What's up, guys? This is Parker from the Fast Foodies Podcast, back with another review. I'm excited for this one. We're trying out another Off the Farms bar. I've reviewed, I think, 3 other flavors, and safe to say, I have loved all of them. So today, we're going to be trying out their Cherry Chocolate Meal Bar. Now, if you're exercising a lot or need a snack, afternoon snack, these are great bars. They have 11 grams of fiber, 7 grams of protein, and they're 340 calories in this bar. So a lot of energy, perfect pick-me-up. Let's get into the review. This is what the bar looks like. You can see quite a bit of cherry in there, which I'm really excited. I like cherries a lot. However, I don't see too much chocolate. Oh, actually, never mind. I take that back. There's quite a bit of chocolate now looking at it. But I'm really hoping for a nice contrast between the tartness or maybe even sweetness of the cherry and the chocolatey taste. I don't know if it's going to be dark or milk chocolate, but we'll get into the taste test. Here's a cross section. What I like doing with these bars, because they're pretty thick, I like cutting them right down the middle and then splitting it in half. You can have one now and save the other half for later. But let's see how these bars taste. Broke off a piece. So let's get into the texture first. Texture-wise, it has a really nice contrast between lots of different textures. It has some kind of smooth, but then also quite a bit of crunchiness to it as well. Similar to a Laurel bar, if you ever had those before. I personally would have liked a little bit more crunchiness in there. However, overall, definitely not too bad. If you've had their cinnamon roll or blueberry scone ones, I find those to be quite a bit smoother than these. The nut in this cherry chocolate one definitely adds more of a crunchiness to it than the other 2 bars that I had. Now, flavor-wise, the cherries are nice and tart, which I was hoping for. I didn't want too sweet of cherries because I find that the sweetness actually comes from the chocolate. And there's a really nice kind of play and contrast between the tartness of the cherries and the sweetness of the chocolate. It's more of a milk chocolate, which once again I think plays to the advantage. If it was a dark chocolate, then I think that the bitterness of the dark chocolate would have just overpowered, or that combined with the bitterness of the tart cherries would have just been a little bit too overpowering. However, I find that there's a nice balance of the 2 flavors in between, and they're spread well throughout. So you get a little bit of everything in each bite. Overall, it's not my favorite bar from Off the Farm. However, it's a really good fruit and nut bar, and it's really hearty. So if you're kind of looking for something that'll fill you up and give you a really good boost, I think this is kind of the bar you're looking for. Definitely not super sweet. Like I mentioned in some of my other reviews, I have quite the sweet tooth, so I'm definitely more that chocolate kind of lover, peanut butter, caramel. So this one isn't right up my alley, but definitely if you guys love your kind of granola, it's kind of actually like if you took granola and you put it into a bar, you know, this is kind of what that reminds me of. So, on to the ratings. I was originally going to give this, I think, a 7.5 out of 10, but I had a few more bites actually, and I really got more of that chocolate, and that chocolate really played to my sweet tooth. So, I'm going to give the Off the Farm Bars cherry chocolate flavor a rating of 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to hear more, check out Fast Foodies Podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.